In this video, we're diving into the concept of genetic drift, an important mechanism of evolution that can be all over the place and left entirely up to chance. Genetic drift is all about the random fluctuations in the frequency of alleles within a population. These alleles are different versions of a gene, and unlike natural selection, where traits evolve because they provide some advantage, genetic drift is entirely random. Imagine a bag of marbles, where each color represents a different allele. If you randomly pull out marbles to represent the next generation, sometimes, by sheer chance, you might end up with only one color left. This represents a population losing genetic variation over time. To understand genetic drift, imagine a population where two alleles, capital A and lowercase a, are equally common. For drift to be absent, the frequency of these alleles must stay the same across every single generation. However, due to random sampling, the frequencies usually change. This change is more noticeable in smaller populations, where there's a higher chance that allele frequencies will shift significantly from one generation to the next. Over time, this random process can lead to one allele to become fixed in the population, while the other may disappear entirely. The unpredictability of these changes is a key feature of genetic drift. Genetic drift is one reason we're concerned about species like African cheetahs, which have small populations. In these smaller groups, drift is more pronounced because there's less genetic variation to begin with. This reduced variation means the population has a lower ability to adapt to changing conditions. So it's not just the number of cheetahs that's concerning, it's also the loss of genetic diversity within them. That's exactly what happened to the American bison, which was hunted to near extinction. The recovered bison population today has an extremely low amount of genetic variation. So, to sum up, genetic drift is a process driven by random chance, not selection. And it can lead to significant changes in a population's genetic diversity, especially in smaller populations. Understanding this helps us see how evolution isn't just about survival of the fittest, but also about the unpredictable nature of chance.